Hi guys. To only Christian subscribers, I wanted to tell you guys happy Feast of Tabernacles, and and it's a joyous occasion this time of year. We give thanks to the Lord for the fall harvest, and I wanted to bring to you some articles today in regards to what is going on down there in the Gulf of Mexico right now, and where is getting to be dire straits down there. There's a couple of articles I wanted to share that I got from Henry Kimner from his channel, where he has been talking about recently what's going on down there, and plus some other articles. I wanted to report about the wildfires and how they are increasing um, across the west there, from California towards the Midwest, and they may be quite possibly spreading. And probably the reason is that also Henny had mentioned a long while back ago on his channel, there was a video he did on called the Scorched Earth policy, and I found some articles that may support that, what he was talking about, and why, if you live in these areas, why you should determine what you need to do at this time to get away from these dangerous areas. But don't listen to the government. Don't listen to Homeland Security. Don't listen to FEMA or any of them, because their plan is depopulation. They are bent on getting rid of a lot of us. Seriously. I'm telling you seriously. And what they're trying to do is to, well, let me get into these articles, and I'll explain further. Because with the wildfires, they're trying to get people out of a wide range area into a much concentrated area. They're wanting so much to get people into these FEMA camps, but don't you go. Don't listen to them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Do not listen to anyone from the government or anyone working for the government say, yeah, it's okay. They want to help you. No, they don't. Okay, this first article is this smell of the bayou down there in Louisiana, Texas, Brian Sinkhole. Okay, I think the situation down there is getting worse. And I'm going to leave all links to the articles. And what they're saying is that the smell of the gases are getting worse. And the sinkhole itself is getting worse. So, yeah, basically, if people, you live down in these areas, move away from these areas. Find another place to make some kind of arrangements just to get away from there, just to save your life and your families. And that's all I have to say. I'm not going to read all these because I've been accused of reading too much. So I'm not going to read, but I'm just going to tell you about what I do know, what I've heard, and so on and so forth, and hopefully this will save your life. Because Jesus warned of this when he walked the earth 2,000 years ago. And I'm going to share something with you that was of interest to me, something that I found, and it really hit home. So I'm going to cover these as fast as I can because I have a lot of them. Okay, this is one article. Some of these articles could get me kicked off of YouTube, but like I said, that's okay because I can go out elsewhere and get the warning out. just in case if that does happen, I do have a backup channel. It's called Midnight Warrior for JC, and it's the number 4. So it's Midnight Warrior number 4 JC. So if anything happens to this channel, that's my backup channel. Okay, BP was drilling in a minefield. Okay, that's true, because I have a video that, oh, it's like a year back or so. No, sorry. That was around 2010, so that was about like a couple of years ago. It's on my channel about the, it looked like a World War II mine bomb, where they was dumping mines in the ocean there to get rid of, and according to that, they were unexploded bombs. Okay, so one happened to wash up on shore during that time. There was a storm that was coming through at that time after the Deepwater Horizon sinkage and explosion. Well, that's what this was all about. And a person who, may I mention, also got booted by YouTube for reporting this. So definitely there was something that they didn't like about reporting this article. So I'm just going to leave the links to this, and I do have the links to everything YouTube. So no matter what you do, the truth is still going to get out. And I'm going to make copies of it too. Okay, this is an astronaut's photo that captures the blazing Wyoming wildfires. Okay, there are links to photos of these fires, as you can see, and they're huge. And you can see like the red here, this is all wildfires. Okay, what they're trying to do is, like I had said before, Henny Kimler had made a video, something called the Scorched land policy, where the military was planning to basically have others set actually little fires to actually chase people away out of the areas where they lived, destroy their homes, displace them, and so they can make most of these lands wildlands. And they want to concentrate everyone into designated areas where they can control the populace and do whatever they want to us. Okay, and the USGS test show that Wyoming reveals a petroleum basic pollutants in its samples here. So they're, I don't know if it's something that they're dumping due to what they're doing, the hydraulic fracking there around it. So actually the fracking is going on all over the place in different states. Let's see what's okay. What I wanted to mention was this: the reason why they're fracking about everywhere, all these oil spills that is going on, like the Exxon was sued over the Yellowstone oil spill, which happened in Yellowstone. You know, there's several articles. You can go to all these articles here and read them, because there's a lot going on, and I just don't have time to really cover them all. It says I only have 15 minutes per video, and I've also been told that my videos are getting too long, so I'm going to try to shorten them. Okay, this is about underground bases. But what I wanted to cover here was the percentage of state acreage that is federally owned, and there's quite a bit of states here. There's at least 10 states that the percentage of federally owned land, and the most of it is in Nevada. Now you know that there's a lot of activity that goes on in that state of Nevada. For example, Area 51, isn't that in Nevada, I believe? And Utah, Alaska, Idaho, Oregon, California. California is 49.9, almost 50%, and half of that. Wyoming, okay, that's probably why all the fires are going on in Wyoming right now, 49.7%. Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico, same as the percentage owned by federal and state governments combined, and the same states apply. But in different percentages, where Alaska is 96.8% owned. So what does this mean? Well, it means that since the government owns most of this land, they can do whatever they want. And that's really sad and would make me angry if I lived in a state like that was federally owned. They did whatever they wanted to burn you out. Yeah, it would really make me mad. Also want to mention too about chemtrails. They are for real, guys. So I have 3 articles here that you need to check out in regards to the chemtrails. This bill is 2977, which is the Space Preservation Act of 2001. Yep, they passed it back in October 2nd of 2001. And it gives a list of where the president took action. This was during on Bush's watch, right? Okay. To adopt and implement a world treaty banning space based weaponry. And here's more information in regards to Representative Kucinich. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Kucinich from Ohio. Okay, this is a article about pyramids come alive as a photon cloud approaches Earth. Okay, I'm not going to get into this article much, but what it's referring to is that NASA is covering up. They're hiding a lot of things that are taking place in our solar system, and that what is affecting us here on Earth. Because I've also found these articles as well. This is a pyramid beaming energy. This was a photograph showing that a pyramid energy is using a Tesla coil. Well, this was done back in 1979. It says, although that NASA was covering up a strange photon cloud that now enveloped the solar system, the world has leaked out for some scientists. Now the ominous cloud approaches, it's affecting the sun and planets in measurable ways. Amazingly, as the bizarre energy invades our space, some of the world's most famous pyramids are generating intense energy. And it says this is some type of an alien photonic cloud. And could there be interdimensional beings that have something to do with this, that are like beaming down from the outer dimension there onto the Earth? I'm running out of time. I'll have to finish this part 2, and I'll see you over there, and I'll finish talking about this. Bye bye.